Dynamic duos back together.
Woo woo! Put your hair up.
I did.
Things are getting crazy. She's getting professional.
Does it look bad?
No, I like it.
Oh, your hair looks good.
I washed it.
Yeah, it looks very clean and nice.
And I dried it. I never dry my hair. I always like braid it, leave it wet, let it dry.
Yeah.
And then I go for that like wavy look.
Yeah.
Because it's that low key, don't have to do anything to
Yeah. That's, I truly feel like I never dry my hair in the summertime, ever.
Mm-mm.
No, it's just not our vibe, you know? It's just not, we're just not about that life. We're here.
Neither of us got
D&D when recording, please.
D&D.
Yeah, so both of us are running on like 0.
Sleep.
Actually, I got the new Garmin.
Woo!
And I'm so excited about it. Garmin sent it to me. And they sent us the Blaze that we both tried.
Yep.
So we're going to talk about that in another episode because they're coming on. But it did say that I did get 5.5 hours of sleep. So it tracks my sleep.
Okay, so you wear it for your sleep.
Yeah.
Okay, so I did this YouTube deep dive before because I have the Aura Ring, guys. I don't know if anybody knows what the Aura Ring is, but it's similar and does similarly to the Garmin. So I watched this YouTube video before I bought the Aura Ring because there's a lot of sleep tracking, health tracking devices out there. And they tracked, this woman had all of these products, the Apple Watch, the Garmin Watch, and then the Aura Ring, and then some of the other non-Aura Ring rings that do the same. And the Aura Ring and the Garmin were the most, I think, closely related.
Really?
In the data that you get for accuracy. And so that's why I got the Aura Ring, just because I didn't want to be super connected, like from a watch perspective. And then I didn't want like a ton of notifications. So I got the Aura Ring, and the Aura Ring said that I also got very little sleep last night.
Yeah.
I think I got like 1 hour of deep sleep was it.
How are you functioning? I'm not doing well.
I don't know. I'm like nauseous.
Yeah.
And I don't know if my mother-in-law is going to listen to this. I doubt it. But she was like, "Oh, are you pregnant?"
Don't even.
No. I'm not. No. I'm just nauseous because I've been awake for 20 billion hours.
Yeah.
28, I think.
Yeah.
I was at work for an entire 26 hours.
Yeah. And I think like I just was recording podcasts before you got here, and I said to you that I was in the middle of an episode, and it just like, I think maybe the coffee wore off or something.
Yeah, it ends.
A mixture of like the coffee wore off, and then I hadn't eaten anything, and it was just like my body was like, you're running on E. You have no food, and
I don't know why you didn't eat.
Well, because I was like going, you know, like. I
offered you a
hungry.
PBJ earlier.
I know you did, but I like wasn't hungry, and I had a muffin earlier.
A whole muffin.
Yeah,
I've had crackers, a PBJ, and now that like chicken bowl. Which, by the way, you didn't eat all yours, and fat over here ate it all. But
okay, I literally have like 1 bite left. Whatever, it's fine. So there's a lot going on though that I feel like we need to discuss and debrief and just kind of like go over, like just kind of a life update. Last everyone heard from us, I think, was at the benefit show with all the sponsors.
Yeah. Is it possible that like I'm like we're too tired to be doing this?
No, I think this is great content.
Like people are gonna be like, they are not well.
I mean, it's on.
I feel unwell.
Yeah, it's
like
kind of.
I feel anxious that I'm gonna say something weird because I'm so tired.
Yeah, like. We probably will. We'll probably like go back and watch us and be like, what were we even talking about?
People are going to comment.
Yeah, but it's fine. No, people are going to love it.
It's fine.
Yeah, this is good. But
yeah, life update.
What's been going on?
I got to ride with you at your farm.
You did.
And it was so fun.
Yes.
So as you know, I have been struggling to get out to the farm.
Yeah.
To ride any horse, yours, mine, anybody's.
And you recorded a solo podcast about it.
I did.
You guys,
you guys got to listen to it.
When she said that so I left her a mic and that plugs into her phone, and I was like, look, like if you ever, like, because sometimes it's really nice. Like once you get used to doing this.
Yeah. You get used to talking to no one.
Yeah. And then you're like, it's like kind of like an outlet, you know,
Yeah.
like you're like, I just need to like get this off my chest and
Yeah.
like let it go. So it's kind of nice to have it sometimes and just,
Yeah, I just
rip.
went for it. I was
Yeah.
like, I have had a day. I'm very emotional, and like I apologize to all my people out there who had to watch me like be emotional, but
you almost cried.
I know, and I don't like do that.
I was like, oh man, I have really turned this girl. Like she like,
No, yeah.
when we first started this, she was like, no one's going to listen to this. Like
I did.
No one
And then like halfway through an episode, I'd be like, this is bullshit. I don't have the personality for this.
Yeah.
I can't do this.
Yeah.
And now I really like it.
Yeah. Now you're
Really
like, okay, I'm into it.
Yeah.
So the fact that she recorded a solo pod is like really exciting.
I think you guys should listen, but be nice, because I was tired and worn out. I didn't have like
I
any
had a full
makeup
crash
on.
out on the internet.
I mean, I know.
And like,
You did good though.
yeah, I debated on taking it down, but I was like, you know what? It's part of the story now.
No,
But
it's
like,
fair.
especially with like the docuseries, like, you know, coming out, you know, it's out or like ending or whatever. And like, it's gaining like popularity.
Yeah.
And that's like still up there. And I'm like,
You're like, I had an emotional breakdown.
you're like, look, I almost
but I'm
wanna,
also
like,
successful.
yeah, I also like, I almost want to just like put it at the top of the like YouTube, be like, yes, I did have a crash out. It's fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just kind of like get it out, like so that no one's embarrassed for me
Yeah.
when they see it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's like a thought I had, but I'm moved past it. It's fine. But
Yeah.
anyways, back to riding together.
Yes. So I haven't been riding very much because I don't know, I have a kid, and like adapting to that new life has been a little bit harder than I thought, to be honest. So life kind of slapped me in the face, but I got to ride with Kelly.
Yeah, she rode
On
both of the
her
horses.
horses. Yeah. So I started on her young one, who is so broke. It is insane.
Well,
And it's so crazy to me that like during the ride, we got feedback that you make everything slow.
yeah.
And I apparently I didn't used to be like this, but apparently I have like a leg of a like man.
Yeah, and it's interesting because like you're always like, oh, I'm not in shape. I'm not fit. I you know, whatever. And then you have like the jaws of life. Of your legs. And I'm like,
It's funny.
damn.
Because we never ride the same horses, right? And like, it's only you or your trainer that have ridden your horses really, like truly.
Yeah.
And so you're used to riding them one way, and you're like, this is how he is, like, you know. And you're telling me when I was like going around, you were like, you need to like go forward. And I was like, okay, like I'll add my leg. And then I was like, and he wasn't like taking off by any means.
No.
It was normal, but I
Yeah.
was like, I mean, you were like, is he so lazy? You don't even have spurs on. And I was like, this horse is fine. Like, it's not lazy at all.
So she has a beautiful warm blood horse that is genuinely,
He would rather go backwards than walk.
it's like,
Forward.
it truly is so fascinating to me. Like I love him. And I'm
We
his
all love
auntie.
him. Yeah.
But I don't like riding him because he's so like, I think I will go into cardiac arrest,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
And so it's always been crazy to me. Like I know how slow he is. And I know you can like get him going, but like when you jump like 3.3 and you're just like cantering up to that. And I'm like, bro, are
At
you going to
negative
get
miles an
over
hour.
it?
Yes. He's got a lot of power from behind.
Yeah.
But it is kind of nice to get on something and add leg, and it like just goes.
Yeah.
And you're
That's
not
always
having to
been my
add leg
vibe.
the whole time.
Yeah.
And I have not experienced that in quite some time.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool.
Yeah. It is like, that's always been my ride. And like, Ollie is like the slowest horse that I've ever had. And like, I think,
love that.
Yeah. Like he is slow with me, I think, because he knows he can get away with it.
Yeah.
I truly think that like, it's like a psychological thing for them. He's like, oh, it's mom. She's not gonna make me do anything.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like act like I don't really want to go anywhere or do anything.
Yeah.
Like, and he like really feeds into that. And Hannah's like really had to get after me about it. She's like, you need to make him go somewhere. Like you need to do it because he's not gonna go if you don't make him go.
Yeah.
And he'll just like, but I also too like love the like ploppy canter.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I'm just like,
It's very rocking horse, and like when he's going really slow, you're like up and down, like very
Yeah.
smooth.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah. You can just sit there.
Yeah.
Like he wants to be a Western pleasure horse, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where he's just like, you sit there and he just does this little tiny canter with his head down to the ground.
I did not experience any of that.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah. It's interesting. It's crazy. Yeah, so that was fun. That was a really fun time.
It was
Were
fun.
You said you were nervous.
Yeah, I was nervous. Well, because like you're my best friend and they're your animals and like Ollie's young and you've put a lot of money and a lot of time into training him. And it's like, watch me get on and like F something up. And you're like, then you get back on and you can't like do something. And you're like, it's because she like, we ride apparently different. I mean, obviously we ride differently, but like, did I know like the extent of that? No.
Yeah.
So like, you know, I'm like, oh my God, like what if, I don't know. It was windy as hell. I like wasn't worried that I was going to die.
Windy.
Like I was not concerned.
You were also in my like, I love Tad Coffin, like shout out Tad Coffin, but like you were in like the Tad Coffin that like never gets used. It's like super flat. The stirrups are like, the stirrup leathers are terrible. The stirrups are terrible.
When you were like, oh, like we're tacking up, whatever, I thought you were going to give me the Antares because I just thought that you were just going to be
nice.
Yeah.
I should have, to be honest. That would have been the polite thing to do.
Because I was riding Ollie, so I was like, she's gonna give me the Antares because it's like her like young one, and she's like getting it. Like she's like, you know, not that Sunny's not your prized possession, also, but like, you know, I was like, she's gonna give me the good one, and she didn't.
Yeah, I didn't.
Not that Tad Coffin is bad, but the Tad is a little flat, and
it is like truly
flat
as you could get.
Basically bareback.
And there's no like flat bumps or whatever those knee rolls or like what are they called?
Flat bumps.
What are they called? I'm tired.
Knee rolls, knee pads.
Yeah.
Knee blocks.
Yeah.
You know,
any
whatever.
of those things.
Yeah.
So it's very flat and the stirrup leathers and it's like not been conditioned.
They're like the stirrup leathers like in school saddles that don't even have like piping or anything.
Yes,
it's just like a piece of leather. Yeah, with like 1,000 holes that you've like punched yourself and like, but you know what? Overall, it was totally fine. I felt connected to the horse.
Literally.
Like no other.
Yeah, like you could feel everything.
But then when we traded horses and I got in the Antares, I felt like the Antares kind of pitched me forward.
Yeah.
Because
you were just like, you were kind of like riding back here.
Yeah. I was used to the flat saddle and then I got on the Antares and I was like, whoa.
Yeah. You were like, damn.
Yeah. But overall, it was really fun. I want to do that more. It's so peaceful at your farm.
Thank you.
You just show up and I literally like had such a drive out there that I was like, you know.
Baker was screaming.
Yeah. And it's usually like the most beautiful drive out to her farm. There's just nothing but green and farms that you're passing on the way to her house. But anyways, I had a screaming child. So when I got there and I got him out of the car and I just sat with the miniature ponies and Baker and it was like, this is so nice. And it was silent. I couldn't even find you or I didn't even look for you. I was just
I was in the ring. Like, okay, so
struggling. And I was like,
oh man, I was like going through it. So like, you know, just like when people come to your house, right? Like you hadn't, I mean, of course you've been to my house, seen my ring, all the things.
Yeah.
But especially that you were coming to ride, I wanted to have everything like look nice.
Yeah.
You know? If you only knew the shit that I was doing before you got there, I was like on the tractor. I was like scraping, footing. I was like fixing the erosion, like pulling weeds, like changing the course. Yeah. Change the course.
Oh my God. Yeah. I saw you setting up jumps and I was like,
it's going to look immaculate because like she has talked about putting in a ring and I was like, she's like, I don't know, like hemming and hawing about it. So I was like, I'm going to show her like how great it is.
I'm like, is it really worth the investment to like redo the ring that I have at my farm?
Yeah.
And, you know, get it. So now I have like one of my old retired horses who like I could absolutely still ride, but just chose not to, especially because my ring's not like, I just let it go. And it's like, is it worth it? And then riding in your ring, I was like, dang, okay. Like it's really nice to be at like this like peaceful place and just have nothing but like beautiful scenery. And so you did a good job.
Yeah. So that's what I was like trying to make sure. I was like, I want it to look nice. And like my other plan, I still wanted to do like I put all the flowers out, but I didn't.
Because it was windy and you didn't want
so windy.
Spookage and then me to be mad at you.
Well, spookage and like something happened and you'd be like, I'm never riding Ollie again, or Sunny is bucked or like, you know, whatever. I was like, you know what, let's keep the jumps plain today. Like, let's just keep it easy.
I like literally, you were like, I got off at the end and we swapped horses and I got on her like maid thoroughbred and she was like, I like cantered around. I was like, okay, I'm done. Baker started to cry and I was like, okay, I'm done. And she was like, you don't want to jump? And I was like, nope, I haven't ridden in I don't know how long. Like, I don't want to die.
Okay.
And not because of them, like because of me. Like I literally, and I have so much anxiety that I'm going to mess up your horses.
No, I don't think
you're
you should.
intense.
Me?
Yes.
I am intense.
Yes.
I'm working on it. But I do think that like, you know, I think it's so different, like such different experiences when you're not on your own horses. Like I was thinking about that recently because a friend, our mutual friend Chandler was going to come and
ride with me.
Yeah. And bring her horse and all the things. And I was like, why don't you just ride one of mine? Like it's, you know, whatever. She's like, I don't know. It's just like not the same. And I was like, you know, facts. That's true. It's just not the same.
Well,
and like, you know, it's just not like, cause you just like, not that you don't love your nephews or nieces, but it's like, when it's your horse, you just like, you could like work on things.
Yeah,
you could like
get on and you know, like,
yeah, you know what to
this is what's happening.
expect or like, you know.
I think it's good though to push out of the comfort zone. For me, it was great.
Is good. Yeah. And I rode Ivan the other day.
Yeah.
I honestly didn't even think twice about that. That was like, I honestly just feel like
pretty good.
Yeah. I just feel like he's like an extension. Like he's just in my family.
Yeah.
You know, he's like my.
Well, we talk so much about them that it's like their problems are your problems and my problems are everyone's problems.
Yeah. So like, I like didn't even think twice about it. And he's just like, and I'd ridden him before. And so
you rode him when like he was new.
Yeah.
Like
and like
3.
Yeah. And I always think it's like a little, you know, like I don't want to like ride just like anyone's horses. Like I remember when Sunny was hurt and
oh God. And you were such a queen.
I was such a queen about it. And you gave me so much shit. You were like, why don't you just lesson on the lesson horses? And I was like, no.
Such a queen. I literally was like, those are like the best horses in the world.
Yeah.
Like they put up with so much shit.
The life of a lesson horse. I feel like I need to do a docuseries.
Yeah.
About that.
Let's talk about that. Oh, we should.
Yeah.
The life of a lesson horse. Like they are gold standard.
I mean, talk about like people spending a lot of money on something. Like that's what people really need to be spending the money on. Like they are truly saintly
troopers. They're old.
And like,
they just take good care.
Yeah. Hannah just got a pony for Brooke and I've gone over there a couple times with the boys and like, she'll bring the pony out when we're lessoning. It is like unreal how safe these ponies are. Or like, I just like can't even believe it.
Right.
Brooke is like literally spinning on him, like spinning. I mean, she's like what, 25 pounds maybe?
Yeah, no, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe. Yeah, probably 25.
Yeah, like she's tiny. She's 3 years old.
Yeah.
So
he just doesn't care.
And
his name is Willie. How cute is that?
I mean, and it's also
makes me want one.
I honestly think that the whole dynamic of like children and horses is like genuinely the coolest thing in the world because both of mine, like they don't have a child, but they have Brooke.
Yeah.
Who comes over twice
all
a
the
week.
time. Yeah.
Yeah. And they love her.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like I always thought that was kind of like BS. Like before
that
I like
animals know.
Yeah. Like I was like, yeah, you know, like whatever. I'm telling you, especially with Ollie. Ollie is the one that I noticed it the most on because he's a baby and he's nippy and he's like nosy and nudgy and like he is so gentle with her. I just can't even. I could like she goes up and like grabs his nose and he'll put his head down. Grab his nose. She'll grab his muzzle. Yeah. She'll grab his nostrils. She'll grab his lips. And he just like stands there.
Ivan does the same thing with her.
It's crazy.
I don't know if she has like juju or something, or is it truly that like my horse is actually pretty good? Because okay, Ivan is mouthy. He puts everything in his like not bite you mouthy, but like he puts everything in his mouth.
Yeah.
Like he'll walk by and see a fly spray bottle and start chewing on it, like whatever. Brooke, like literally, he puts his head in her lap, and he's big, so he puts his head way down, like almost on the ground, and she'll just like pat his head and like just flap her arms at him. He does not move. Or she'll be like riding her little bouncy like blow up cow thing like in front of his face, and he's just obsessed with her. And it's crazy that they
know. I don't know, I can't explain it. It's so unreal. And like I said, if you would have told me before I actually experienced it, I'd be like, yeah, okay, like whatever. I probably would have agreed and been like, yeah, it's cute. But actually, like, seeing it and witnessing it is like wild.
I agree.
It's so cool.
I don't know. I just like had a knot.
We got a splinter the other day.
I picked up, I was like outside, like just effing around at the farm at my house. And
you found an old ass carrot stick.
An old ass like Pirelli stick that the old owners must have left, I don't know, like 15 years ago or something.
It looks like it had been there.
And I was so excited. I was like, oh, look at this. And I tried to like whip it out. And the second I touched it, I was like, ah. And I got splinters from that MFR.
It was like thin.
It was a wooden stick, obviously.
It was like a thin.
I thought it was plastic.
Yeah. I think they make them plastic now. That must have been like 30 years ago.
Yeah, because people got splinters.
Yeah.
But I grabbed it and I got a splinter, and I don't even know if it's still there. Oh my God, it is.
Let me see.
See that small little dot?
Oh, it's so tragic.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Can we talk about something? I'm like really anxious about this.
What? I don't even know what you're going to say.
Why can't my horse fit in a horse trailer?
Oh my God. We don't even know if it can or not.
I don't know.
Are you going to tell the world?
No. I have trailer anxiety.
Oh my God. First of all, here's the thing about horse trailers, okay? I have struggled with this because there's many reasons. I looked for a trailer for a long time. We've talked about this on the show before. I looked for a trailer for like a year, and I got so fed up with it that I just freaking
she spent full send like all this money to get a brand new one, and I was like, ugh.
Yeah, so I did do that. And so it is like a Mac Daddy full spoil, like nice ass trailer, right? It has fans, it has lights, it has
two ramps.
You could
back in or walk through.
It could be you could take every single thing out, and it could be a box, it could be whatever you wanted it to be, right? Like it has multiple windows, whatever. So it is like the nicest thing I've ever bought, truly. And so I think when you have a friend that stupidly or not decided to do that, like
I definitely remember that day.
Yeah, and they just made that decision, and then you want to get a trailer, or you're thinking about getting a trailer, and you compare it to that, everything crap. Sucks. Like nothing's gonna look good, like obviously, because they're not brand new $35,000 trailers. Yeah.
Yeah. But like, so I've seen so many trailers that people put their horses on, and I'm like, ugh. But like, they're fine.
They're fine. If your horse gets on it, man, like it's fine. And I truly think like the more or the less space they have, the safer they're going to be anyway. I truly believe that. Like, the more like Sonny flipped over in a trailer, and it's because he had too much space. He had too much room. He wasn't confined enough, and it allowed him to slip and fall and flip over.
Oh, he like slipped.
Yeah. And so if he was like, because he likes to push against the butt bar. Yeah. And if he had like the butt bar where it was supposed to be and not like a slant, like a double stall or whatever, he would have been totally fine. He wouldn't have slipped.
Oh, I didn't know it was like,
Yeah, he would have been totally fine. And so like, I think trailering should be taken seriously. It's a serious thing. But I also think that like you can't obsess about it. Like you have to find what works for you and what you feel confident driving. That's going to be the biggest thing.
And what I can afford.
And what you can afford.
And to be fair, for everybody out there, like I am not trailering my horses far and will never.
She literally will never get on the highway.
Never. I mean, I'm talking like I would need a trailer for an emergency if like one of my old men was colicking or needed to get somewhere quick. Like, and even then, like we're finding a way to get there without a highway because I am never getting on a highway with a horse trailer because there are professionals for that. But like, remember when we were driving to Aiken and there's a freaking ladder in the road?
Truly one of the scariest moments of my entire life.
And you were like so chill. And I was like puckering my cheeks.
Okay. But like in that moment, I was talking about this the other day to somebody that like in that moment, it was like, because remember the concrete median was like on the other side.
It was like the concrete median on this side.
They were doing like road work or something.
Us. And then a freaking
metal ladder.
Big ladder.
Yeah.
Huge.
And it was like vertical. It was like parallel to it was in the middle of the road on the double line, like sitting vertically.
Yeah.
So it was like if you like veered even a little bit, you were hitting it. Like it was like you had to be, and we had the huge horse trailer behind us, and it was like I literally I
was already anxious to begin with.
I just like, and we were almost there too.
Yeah.
And like, I was just like, oh my God, I just need to pray. Just say a little prayer. Just keep your hands super straight. Like Frank always says, like, just go straight and it's going to follow you. Just go straight. Just go straight. Keep the wheel straight. And God was watching over us that day because if that would have, I mean, like that would have been
your brand new trailer, your horse that doesn't like or didn't love to trailer. Now he's totally fine.
Yeah.
But like,
and we were in so much traffic. Like,
oh my God, it was so scary.
It wasn't like bumper to bumper traffic. It was like we were moving.
Oh, we were moving fast.
Yeah. So
enough
like,
for me, like I was freaking out.
Yeah. So it would have been like a pile up and like Sunny would have died for sure. Like it would have flipped. And
just not
it
good.
just like
not
horrible. So
we talked about a lot of topics.
I know. Like, we're just like, this is just
momming,
a ramble.
Riding, trailers.
Yeah.
Should we talk about M10?
Oh.
Should we talk about all things?
Okay,
M10?
guys.
Her and I have been arguing.
No, not even arguing. Just debating. Because there's really I don't have any concrete evidence that this is even real. Like, is there such a thing as washed M10 and not washed M10? And if there is a difference, what is it?
It's washed.
What is washed? Like,
it's less dusty versus more dusty. And then like,
but M10 is already really dusty.
Yeah.
Do you see my car? Like, did you see my car?
I saw your car.
Yeah.
Mine looks like that. And I don't have M10.
Yeah.
Anywhere. So I think, by the way, when we were riding in your ring and Baker was in the stroller and then I got him out to change his diaper, he had M10 in his pants.
Well, that's what I said when we were riding. I was like, maybe, it wouldn't have worked anyway because I said, let's cut the ring off so that.
Yeah, you said that.
Yeah, because it was like blowing in his face, but then he came into the middle and it just like wasn't going to matter. But yeah, I mean, it's dusty for sure. That's why people add sand.
Okay. So sand apparently for hunters isn't great either because it's not angular.
See, this is the shit that I don't get into.
It's like some sort of microscopic thing. Yeah, but if I do anything or if I start to think something, I will go full send on researching it.
I'm aware.
I want to know like truly people's experiences with footing in arenas. Sand for hunters. Okay, we know that everybody hate the GGT footing. Rubber,
or microfiber, whatever.
Rubber, GGT, whatever, right? So like a lot of showgrounds now have the GGT footing.
Yeah, but people are also pissed about that.
Yeah, because they think it causes more rotational falls and injuries. And then let's talk M10. It's dusty. It can get hard when it gets wet and then dries.
That's what you said.
When it gets ew. Anyways, and then the sand is apparently not angular enough, so it's like
too slippy.
Yeah. So it's like circular. And so it's like very, very slippy. So I just want to know if you guys are out there and you know an M10 or arena footing specialist that is not a salesperson for like the most expensive or the least expensive. Like I just want like a person who's an expert at all footing and can talk to me about it, or like really like put it in the comments if you guys like love one thing versus the other. Like obviously guys, like let's give like high budget, low budget.
Yeah. We don't have like
options.
6 figures to spend on a ring.
Yeah. Like Kelly has M10 and she loves it. And you know, I think most barns in the area have M10. I think some have the GGT footing, but you don't see much. And then the showgrounds have GGT footing
and
around us.
The sand can also get really deep. That's the only other problem with it. If you do like all sand can get really deep really quickly. That's
which is
why
also bad.
Yeah, the M10's nice because like it kind of hits a limit where it compacts. Yeah. And you can't get deep enough to it's kind of sexual.
That's twice now.
Oh. It's on the brain, I guess. But yeah, like you can't get the drag deep enough to like really make it deep.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. You can't get the drag deep enough to make it deep.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
To break it up.
Yeah, to like break it up.
But sand, like the drag just like.
Yeah. It can
too soft.
Yeah. Imagine like pulling it on the beach, it's like.
Oh yeah. Like running on the beach. No, thank you.
Yeah. And I think especially if you're adding any kind of weight to it too, like adding weight to it is obviously going to like really get shit, like pull shit up.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But yeah, hit us up about
this has been a lot.
Footing.
This has been a lot of different topics. If you guys have like any certain topic you'd like us to.
We got to go.
Oh my God. Actually touch on, let me know.
We got another pod. So peace and love. Love you guys.
Sorry we're tired.
Yeah, sorry we're tired, but it'll be probably entertaining. So bye.